Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share with you guys what I made with the Cupid & Co collection by Echo Park Paper. I love this Valentine's Day collection. It is one of my favorites and it's so cute. So I previously shared this 5x7 album I created using this paper, but I still had more paper, so I decided to make another project, and it is a folio album. So I do have some scraps left, but I'm planning on making 4x4 like mini notebooks. I don't have a lot of scraps, so let me just move this aside. I'm planning on using a lot of the stickers too in the 4x4 notebooks I'm gonna make, but these are the scraps I have, and I'm gonna use these in the 4x4 mini notebooks. And then I just have a bunch of like little scraps that I could probably use some of these as little like tuck spots in the notebooks and things like that. So I have that, and then here's my 4x4 cut aparts. They're just ready for their notebooks already, and I'm going to be pulling from like another paper collection, just like a paper pad that I have, to do like the dividers and stuff like that, and also try to use up these scraps. So I don't have a lot left, but I do plan on making that as well. So in today's video, let's share with you what I made with the other larger pieces, and it is this folio album. So let's get started and I'll share with you guys what it looks like. So this folio, just like the other album, are available in my Etsy shop in case you guys are interested. This one is another tutorial that I have. This one is actually a video class tutorial. So this tutorial is not anywhere on my YouTube channel. You have to get the cutting guide because it is a whole video class tutorial. So in the cutting guide, not only are you going to have the link to like the project share video, which in this case is the lemon theme, and you also have this extra page add-on that you can add into here. I didn't in this one, but you can add it into your album, so it gives you measurements for that as well. But you also get parts 1 through 5 on how to put this album together. So this one is a little bit more pricey because you only get access to the tutorial and the videos through the purchase of this whole entire thing. So you only get access through the videos there. But this is based on the Lemon Trifold Double Waterfall Album Folio Cutting Guide and Tutorial. So this is how I made that. So this one says, when we have each other, we have everything. I minimally decorated the front cover. I didn't want to bulk. I wanted to add flowers, but I didn't want to bulk up the cover because then it wouldn't like lay flat. And it's kind of important that this one lays flat for this project in particular. I have like a little ribbon tie closure. This is the back side here. So when you open this up, it looks like this. Okay. And here you can add your optional add-on kind of page. It would be tucked in under here. But like I said, I didn't add that in here. So you just see like the waterfall here when you open this up. It's a 3x4 size waterfall, perfect for 3x4 photos where you still have a border of these pink things. But honestly, I would probably just add in my 3x4 photo on top, and then maybe like a 3x3 photo here, just so you still see like the pink so it doesn't look so messy. But that's just my opinion. Let me share with you a 3x4 size-ish photo that I might have. Hold on. So here is a 3x4 size photo. And like I said, you could fit it perfectly here and still have a border, whether you do it on the black or if you were to do it here, you still have that pink border. But like I said, you would see the little edges, and that's what I don't love. So you can do, let's see, this one is a 3 and this is a 2 5/8 by 3 3/8. So this one would work. Okay, like I could do something like that, have that border, and then you wouldn't see anything underneath it. So this is actually just a cropped 3x4 size photo, so I have it cropped a little bit. You don't have to crop it in the width though. I just did it so it's like, it looks even more even around here, if you know what I mean. But that would be like a really cute one to add for this size. So it just, like I said, 2 5/8 by 3 3/8, Or like I said, you could do a 3x3 size photo. That would work as well instead of, or sorry, not a 3x3. You could, I mean, you can do a 3x3, but you could also do a 3x3.5. Just cut off a 1/2 inch at the bottom, just so you have that 1/2 inch space there. So you could see like the pink paper underneath it. So you can add photos, and yes, I printed photos recently just so I could share these with you guys, like share it with you better. Okay, so that's that. And you have all of these waterfall pages plus here and then here, so you have a lot of space for photos there. Here you have a pocket. It says you and me here. It's just a cut apart. You can write on the back or add a photo. And then this is like a little bookmark that I just made with some paper. And this is actually not even from this collection, but you know, I needed to include some stuff, and this is not from the collection either, but I had these little elements to include, so I did that. This says here, I love this. So I did this in a way where it says like, when we have each other, we have everything, be my Valentine, and then so I can kiss you anytime I want. Like, I thought it was just like really cute that way. So that's what I did here. And again, this is another waterfall. So fun and so cute. And then the center here, it says I love you. It's magnetized closed. I used I think this one I used my 1/2 inch size magnet, which is from Total Element Magnets. You guys can use the code, I think it's Karolina for 10% off. It might be KarolinasKrafts. I think it's Karolina though. You know what? I will have it linked down below. So you guys could check that out, and I'll put in parentheses like the code for you guys to get a discount. But the 1/2 inch magnet is what I used right here for that closure. And I use a lot of their magnets from Total Element Magnets. It's just easier for me to link it because they have so many magnets. So if you were to search on your own, it gets a little confusing, but when you have the direct link, you know exactly like what you're buying. So definitely like check out the link in the description box, and next to it, like I said, I have in parentheses the coupon code that you guys could use. So this opens up. Here I used a sticker and I just de-sticked it and added a little like journal card that I found in my stash. So it's a cute little tuck spot. Then here I did the same thing as well. I just added another sticker and then put some tags behind it, and then also this little cut apart I found in my stash that just says love is in the air. And I want to say that this would fit 4x6 size photos on here, so let me get a 4x6. No, so it'd have to be a cropped 4x6. This is a 4x6 right here. You'd have to crop it down just a little bit like on the side if you were to do something like that. So yeah. So, or you could do 3x4 size photos. Here's another 3x4. You could do a 3x4 size photo like that. You can do 2x2 size photos if you'd like. What other sizes? I think that's all the sizes I have that I printed, but you could also do, here's a 3x5. If you were to do a 3x5, you could do one of those. You could do a 3x3, for example here, 3x3. So you could do a 3x4 and a 3x3 size photo if you wanted to get 2 photos on there. So that would fit. So you have different options of what you want to do with your photos. And then this opens up again, more space for photos, and then opens up one more time so you have more space for photos here. And then here's a pocket. You can add a photo back here. A nice 3x4 photo would fit, and then you kind of like cover it up when you add in these goodies, which is totally fine. But yeah. And this card just has like the journal space on the background, so you can just do some journaling there. And then I have this tag in here as well. So I just think this album is so much fun. I have done this album in a variety of styles as well. Like, this is another one of those albums that I like to do every so often, actually. And in case you guys are interested, like if you don't want to get the whole video class tutorial that has all the information on how to make this, I do sell the bases of this style album in my Etsy shop without that add-on page, so just like this, and then you would need to decorate it with whatever paper that you want. But I do sell the base of this album like already put together, so all you have to do is decorate. I include the one magnet as well, so if you wanted to do that, you can get the base just the base from my Etsy shop as well. And then that is it for this video. Like I said, this is available. The whole finished project is available in my Etsy shop. The base of the album is available in my Etsy shop. The cutting guide to video class tutorial, this whole entire tutorial with access to all the videos, that's available in my coffee shop. I'll have that linked down below. And I'll also have that probably pinned in the comment section as well, so you guys can see that. But I just love this style album, so I hope you guys enjoy it as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Also, if you didn't see the previous video of the 5x7 album that I made with the same collection, definitely check that out. I'll link it down below as well. And that is it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next crafty video. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.